Brandy Olson. I'll be teaching 6th grade ELA this year. I'm beginning my 21st year at SCMS. I'm old, I know. I do love working with middle schoolers because I think this group of kids has such a lot of personality and thought and humor to share, and they're really kind of coming into their own. And I remember how weird it was, but also exciting to be a middle school student myself when I was that age. So it's just something that enjoy teaching and working with those kinds of kids. I'm hoping this year to share my love of reading with students to the point where they may actually enjoy reading themselves, whether or not they might admit that. My students this year are also going to have the opportunity to be part of a research study, like an actual college research study. I am finishing up a second master's degree. This one is in curriculum and instruction. So more information on that will be coming very soon because it is something that we'll be starting here in the next week or two. Or the first week or two, rather, of school starting. So please be on the lookout for that. You will have the opportunity to opt your student out of it if you don't want your son or daughter to be part of it. But it's nothing major. It's going to be over a writing strategy that we're going to be learning, and just simply to see what kind of an effect it makes on students' ability to write informationally. And that leads me into what we're going to be doing in ELA this year. So in ELA, we are going to be doing a variety of writing units. We'll be starting off most likely with a personal narrative with some of this informational writing. That's actually informational writing is going to be happening throughout the year. But we're really going to focus on a personal narrative, argument writing, writing essays. We'll be doing a literary essay as well as an informational essay where students are going to learn how to properly conduct research, where they will be expected to use credible and reliable sources. So they'll actually be learning a lot on how to use those Chromebooks that they're going to have access to make sure that they're getting the most up-to-date quality information to support whatever claims it is that they're making with that essay. And then they're also going to be learning how to write a letter of complaint. So good news, I'm going to hopefully teach them how to become better arguers. Sorry about that, parents. And then, like I was saying, the research study, we're going to be using a strategy called race writing. And that's something that we'll be coming right out of the gate with. We'll be getting going with that. For reading, we are going to be using various read-alouds. So some of the books that we'll be reading will have a class copy. Kids will be able to follow along with what we're doing or with what we're reading in class. And then other times it's just simply going to be a read-aloud that they'll be enjoying it. So usually most days we will start off with about 10-15 minutes of a read-aloud of some sort where I will be reading to students or we'll be listening to an audio recording of a book that we're reading. We will have almost daily as well independent reading time. So that's going to be where kids are reading a book of their own choice. So they are welcome to bring in, obviously it needs to be something school appropriate and something that you're okay with, because now they are kind of turning into those young adults and the different material that's out there. It's going to have to be something that you're okay with, because obviously it's not possible for me to know every content that's in every single novel that's out there. So it is something I encourage you to kind of talk over with your son or daughter. We will be making trips to the media center probably every week or two so that they are able to check books out. They can bring them from home. You can get them from the local library. So there's no need to go out and buy brand new text or novels for them to read. So I definitely encourage you to go the free route. We will not be reading, at least from the get-go, we will not be reading from anything on phones or on Chromebooks. So we're just going to be focusing on the old-fashioned way where you're actually holding the book in your hands. We will also be using a program called Flocabulary. That's to work on our vocabulary. It works with high-frequency words at the 6th grade level, and it sets them to like different like rap music a lot of the time, but it's kind of peppy stuff. It gets kids into it. They'll be singing along with the songs. They'll have practice with the words, and we'll probably be doing vocabulary every other week, and we'll be starting that in the first couple of weeks of the school year. And then we'll also be using Scope magazines. It's part of Scholastic, which is current and high interest topics that are happening right now. So kids typically like reading through those. There's several different types of articles in there. There's usually some fictional, like short story type things that are in there that kids like to use as well. And then what kids need to have for class is they need to have a pencil to write with, got to have a charged Chromebook, something to read every day, and any handouts that we might be working on. So with that, I am looking forward to helping your student become confident, independent readers and writers. And if you've got any questions, please use that beginning of the video, the email, the phone number that I provided, or there's another number there where you can text me. So I look forward to the beginning of the school year, and I hope it's a good one. Thank you.